treating question 24. Question 24. That question says, draw a rectangular coordinate plane as in figure 22A/1. Draw a rectangular coordinate plane as in figure 2A/1. This is figure 2A/1. And that is this kind of figure. This is what we want to draw. This is what we want to draw to indicate the following points. Here we want to indicate point 1, which is D. Point D, which is x is 3, y is 5. That is 3, 5. Point E, minus 2, 0. That is x is minus 2, y is 0. And point F is minus 4, minus 1. That is x is minus 4, y is minus 1. And then point G is x is 2 and y is minus 3. And then we have to use graph paper to do it. In using graph paper to draw a rectangular coordinate system, first of all, we have our plain graph paper here. And then we draw the y-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the y-axis. That is the y-axis we are drawing here to this place. It's a straight vertical line we draw from the top of the graph to the bottom, following one of the bow lines of the graph. And then we also have to draw the horizontal axis, which is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. It is also a straight line from one side, from left side to the right side, or from the right side to the left side, following one of the bow lines of the graph paper. So after we have done that, we now have to label the axis. Here we are using a scale of 2 cm, representing 1 unit. 2 cm, this is 1 unit, this is 1 cm, this is another 1 cm. So we have 1 unit here. So 2 cm representing 1 unit. Then the next 2 cm, we have another unit, which is 2. The next 2 cm, we have another unit, which is 3. The next 2 cm, we have another unit that is 4. And the next, we have another unit that is 5. So on the positive side of the x-axis, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the points on the positive side of the x-axis. The first point, second point, third point, and fourth point, and fifth point. Now, the same way, we also have to label the negative side of the x-axis, which is the left-hand side of the x-axis. Remember, this place is the origin. This is the first point that we ever label. This is 0. It is the origin. And after that, we now move the same scale. 2 cm represent 1 unit, 2 cm represent 1 unit, and so on. So we have the first point minus 1, next minus 2, next minus 3, and next minus 4. We also have to label the y-axis. This is the y-axis. So we start from the origin, and this is 0 points. We have labeled it already. So we still use the same, this one we are using the same scale. 2 cm representing 1 unit, 2 cm here, 1 cm, 2 cm representing 1 unit, another 2 cm representing another, the next unit, which is 2, and so on. We now label, here we have the first point 1, the second point 2, the third point 3, the fourth point 4, and then up to 5. Then we also have to label the negative side of the y-axis from here. This is also 2 cm 1 unit, 2 cm 1 unit, and this side is the negative side. Look at here, this is minus 1 first point, minus 2 second point, minus 3, minus 4, and then minus 5. So after we have labeled the x-axis and the y-axis, we can now locate the point. The first point that we are to locate according to the question is the point D. The point D. On the question here, point D is x is 3 and y is 5. Point D is x is 3, y is 5. So with that, we can now look for the point 3 on the x-axis, and this is the point 3 on the x-axis. This line is the line that is called x is equal to 3. This is the line of x is equal to 3. This is the line of x is equal to, remember this is point 3, so this is the line of x is equal to 3. And we also have to locate the line y is equal to 5. This is the line. This is the point y is equal to 5, and this is the line y is equal to 5. But the point that we're locating is x3, y5. So this is the line y is equal to 5, and this line meets at the point. That is where they form the point that we call point D. The two line meeting, the line x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 5, meeting at this point to form point D, which x is 3 and y is 5. So the coordinate is 3, 5. That is for the first point. We also have to find the next point. Also is the point E. Point E is x is minus 2 and y is 0. X is minus 2, y is 0. That is point E. So now on the graph, we go to x minus 2. This is the point on the x-axis that is minus 2. And on this x-axis, we have this point. Y is 0. So since y is 0, the value, the point is on the x-axis. Y is 0, so the point is on the x-axis. That is why we have minus 2, 0. Minus 2, 0. So this is the y, and this is the x. Since y is 0, then the point is on where? The x-axis. That's why we have here minus 2, 0. That is the second point. So we now locate the third point. The third point here on the question, the third point is point F, which is x is minus 4. Remember, this first is x and y is minus 2. The point is point F. X is minus 4, y is minus 1. So we now go to the graph. We pick minus 4 for x. Let's find minus 4. It is minus 4 for x. X is minus 4. Point F. X is minus 4 and y is, x is minus 4, y is minus 1. X is minus 4. So let's look at x here is minus 4 and y is minus 1. X is minus 4. This is x minus 4. Y is minus 1. This is x minus 4 is here. X is minus 4 is the whole of this. Y is minus 1 is this other one. This is the point y is minus 1. This is the line. Y is minus 1. So those two lines will now form a point here. So this is the point. This is the point F, which x is minus 4 and y is minus 1. So that is the point. This point is x minus 4, which is the x minus 4 line. This is x minus 4, and this is y minus 1. Y is minus 1. This is minus 1 here, and this is how it goes to form this point that we call point F, which is here, minus 4, minus 1. Then the last point that we have to locate according to the question, the last point here is point G. x2, y minus 3, x2, y minus 3, x2, y minus 3. So we go to find x2. X is 2. This is x point. X here is 2. So the whole of this line is the line of x is equal to 2. So we go to y minus 3. This is y minus 3. The whole of this line is the line of y minus 3. So the two line x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3 meets here to form this point G, which is x2, y minus 3. So this is now point G. That is how we can now locate points on the Cartesian coordinate plane.